All right. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halam Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us his truth. Honors and citations to the elect and to the men that died doing the work of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, because they shall arise first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer, because he's come and deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. My name is Maka Allah Ben Gab Ben Yasser with the Church of Philadelphia camp here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Once again, coming back at you with another lesson. All right, and I want to play this video. It's all right on the video. It says, "What about the veterans?" But forget the veterans, all right, because you got a lot of Jake that went to the military anyway. But I want to play it because it's a Jake speaking on the fact that it was a Ukrainian woman, I guess. Family came from Ukraine because of the war to America, and they live in an upscale neighborhood, nice house that America purchased for them. She said America's been good to her. What our people don't understand is America is not a place for us to relax and rejoice, man. This is not our rest, man. All right, and it's not a place for us to be comfortable. All right, this is a punishment to us. All right, and that's what our people have to learn. And we have to turn back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Ba'ashem Aracha Kodash. And that's what our people is not getting, man. But anyway, I want to play this video for you. And I have a few scriptures lined up. Lord's willing to be edifying. But hey, man, Jake is hurting, man, and we have all the answers for Jake, but they don't want to listen, man. Same way they didn't want to listen back then. As the scripture says, what? My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. So without further ado, I'm going to play this video. Lord's willing to edify. Let's go.
What's up? What's up, TikTok family? I just want to come on and say I love you all, and I know we all going through it right now, but I got a story to tell you. So I'm a observer, and I went to this property, and this lady couldn't speak good, clear English. So I said, where you from? And she said, I'm from Ukraine. And as she said that, I said, well, I was like thinking, well, how long have you been here? She said, 4 months. I was like, well, that's good. So you came over during this war and whatever. And she said, yeah. And she said, the first thing she said, America's been great to me. They bought me this beautiful home, which is in an upscale suburb in Greene County, Missouri. And so the next thing I asked, I said, so you guys work and whatever? And she was like, no, they bought the house and they paid for the house for us. This is an upscale neighborhood. Every house in there is no less than $325,000. The next thing she said is, I'm so blessed to be in America. And I looked in her driveway, and she was driving a 2022 Tesla. That's you know how much a Tesla costs. And then her husband had a brand new Toyota Tundra. Oh, blacked out edition and everything. That's a $80,000 to $90,000 truck. And she said they gave it all to him. They got free college and education on us. What about our veterans? Anybody, you tell me, what about our veterans? Much love, much respect. This is bad.
All right, so Jake is mad, but he's asking about the wrong thing. What about our veterans? You know, instead of man, he got to turn back to Yahweh side by Shema Chakodas because he is an Israelite, which I can kind of understand his story because I work around a lot of those people like Russians and Ukrainians and yeah man they I be seeing them with the little Gucci they got the Gucci bags Gucci outfits dressed just got on pretty expensive clothes drive expensive cars and everything all right and not just that uh what is it not just that they like the man said, oh, they live in the nice neighborhoods and all that, man. They got their own market for themselves and all that. But at the end of the day, that means nothing, man. But see, and that's where we gotta understand that this is not our rest, man. All right, this is not a place for us to be relaxed. But I know I can understand what he's saying because I witnessed stuff like that. But I don't get mad. Like I already know what it is, man. I know what time it is, man. All right. And first of all, that stuff has nothing to do, man. Like with, like, come on, man. Anyway, let's hop into the scriptures. This is Hebrews chapter 4, and I'm gonna start at verse 9. All right, it says, therefore remain. Salaki, it says, there remaineth therefore a rest to the people of the Most High. All right, which this rest is not ours. It says, for he that is entered into his rest, he also hath ceased from his own works, as the Most High did from his. All right. So now, when you go into the word rest, you got a couple meanings. It could be, when you put the rest physically. All right. Or when we go in back.
Strong's G 2663. Katapausis. Katapausis.
All right, which it says a putting to rest, calming of winds. What does it say? A resting place. Says a metaphor. All right. The heavenly blessedness in which the Most High dwells, and of which He has promised to make preserving believers and Hamashiach partakers after the toils and trials of life on earth are ended. All right, so hey, the Lord said he went to go prepare a place for us, man. All right, and when he comes back, we're going to get that. Because what he said, he said, "Behold, he said, I cometh, and my reward is with me." All right, so let's go to verse. Matter of fact, verse 11. It says, "Let us labor, therefore, to enter into that rest, lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief." So this guy obviously he can't believe in Yahweh Shem Shah speaking like that. All right. He talking about he loves everybody. Yeah, he's in that Christian. He probably a Christian, man. Who knows? But the way he's speaking in the way of a Christian, man. Because they love everybody and all this bull crap. Anyway, it says, for the work of the Most High is quick and powerful. And hold up, Salakia. Let me go back. Verse 11, it says, let us labor, therefore, to enter into that rest, lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief. And that man, obviously, he's an unbeliever. All right, because and I got some more scriptures, but this is I wanted to bring this one out first. It says, for the word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of thoughts and intents of the heart. So see, if this man knew the scriptures, he wouldn't be tripping like he tripping. Because his whole thought process would be completely different. All right, because he knows the words of the Lord. Obviously, he does not. He's He looks like he probably is he probably is a veteran too, man. You know, not saying nothing about that because you have men that's in his truth that went to the military, but they came up out of that mindset, you know. But he's still stuck in that. Oh man, if ain't talking about the kids going to college and all, come on, man. Babylon's being destroyed, man. You know? But you worried about stuff like that. That's crazy. All right, it says, neither is there any creature that is not manifest in his sight. All right, manifest in his sight, you understand, you can discern them. So check it out. Let's get that word manifest, man. All right.
Strong's G 852. Aphanes. Aphanes.
All right, what it says, not manifest hidden. There's nothing hidden. All right. Why? Because you are a discerner of all things, man. All right. So where we at? Okay, back in 13 it says, neither is there any creature, and yo, it's not these Ukrainian creatures, you know. The Lord is the creator, we're the creature, man. All right. So neither is there any creature that is not manifest in his sight. So Esau ultimately, you know, he's going to be made manifest. But all things are naked and open unto the eyes of him with whom we do have to. What we with Salaki. The eyes of him with whom we have to do. Seeing then that we have a great high priest that is passed into heavens, Yahweh, the Son of the Most High, let us hold fast our profession. All right, so we're supposed to hold fast and professing his name, man. All right, not sitting there complaining about all the Ukrainians are getting this, they're getting that, whatever, man. All right, it says, for we have not a high priest which cannot be touched with the feeling of our infirmities, but as in all points tempted, like as we are yet without sin. Let us therefore come boldly unto the throne of grace, that ye may obtain mercy to find grace to help, Shalaka, to help in the time of need. All right, and yo, obviously, right now we're in that time of need, just like that gentleman right there. It's clearly that he's in the time of need, but he doesn't understand why. He don't understand the curses, and that's what we're under, man. All right, matter of fact, speaking of the curses, let's go here real fast. Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Cause yo, he said that they said they ain't even work, you know, and their house is paid for and all this and that. Come on, man, they're not in trouble like other men, man. I believe I got that scripture. Matter of fact, I do. That's the next one I'm bringing up, but I want to bring this one out first. All right, Deuteronomy 28 and 48 says, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which Yahweh shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. All right? Check it out, verse 49. Yahweh shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. And yo, what is America's um uh uh uh, uh what is America's um logo, basically? Uh for lack of a better term, I'm gonna say mascot. The eagle. All right. So the Lord sent these people on us for what? A punishment to destroy us. And our people are destroyed. All right, it says whose tongue we cannot understand. So when they came over there to grab us, we didn't understand what they were saying because we spoke Hebrew. All right. Verse 50, it says, a nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor shew favor to the young. And all you got to do is go back in history and read, you know, just read about the gator bait, how they did the older men, you know, worked them to death, how they did the strongest man to break them, you know. They got hell to pay, man. All right? They have hell to pay for all the things that they did. All right, so man, listen. Their time is coming, man, because the Lord always reverses rules. All right, so him saying everything that he said, He clearly hasn't read the scriptures, and he clearly is not paying attention to the times that he's living in. And he clearly thinks that he's not in slavery. He clearly thinks that he has no enemies. Because at first what he said, I love everybody, y'all. I love all of y'all. What's up, TikTok family? You know, that's a sleeping Jake, man. That's Jake sleep. You know, that dude's in a coma, man, saying things that he's saying. But anyway, let's hop into Psalms. Uh, Back in the book of Psalms, chapter 73. All right. Psalms chapter 73 and verse 5. We're going to start it. It says, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. And as though with those people, they driving this and that. They're not struggling like Jake. Even though Jake has you got Jake with some nice things, man. But they don't. Them people not going through the. They're not under the curses. You know, just like they had this guy. I don't even know who the heck this dude is, but he's surfaced on the internet. I guess he's a rapper or something, and they got him smoking crack. You know, which you had Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown, all these other different entertainers have done the same. Your Richard Pryors. You know, no matter how much money they got, you're still under the curses, man. You know, and you're going to get exposed more. Like you this guy, Hunter Biden. He's the son of a president. You know, and he do the same thing as this rapper, but this rapper get exposed most on a higher level. Why? Because he's a Jake, man. All right. It says verse 6. It says, therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covered them as a garment, their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than the heart could wish. And what that woman said, she said, America's been good to me. You know, with the house and that, they probably living like peasants over there in Ukraine, man. You know, probably living real bad. And then, the countries at war. But over here, they're relaxed. And I see, working around them, I see like how, like the one woman, her husband, he was over there, so he had to flee Ukraine because that's where they're from Ukraine. So her husband had to flee with their kids, because they married, whatever. So they got kids together. They got a whole family. I think they got 3 children. All right. So he had to flee into Germany. Now he was over there in Germany waiting to come to America. Now he's here in America, and they all happy-go-lucky, you know? Yeah, yo, man, it's funny. But because they're here, they're countries at war, but everybody wants to flee to America. Where America is about to be just like your country, man. But see, they don't know the scriptures because it's not for them. All right. And even the Russian woman, she went. Like I think I mentioned this before, but she went back over there to get her family, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm coming back to bring them back here. I would rather them be here than over there." Like, yeah, these people is crazy as hell, but. All right, so look, this is Jeremiah chapter 13. We're going to go to verse 21. All right, these people funny as hell, man. All right, because but what this man don't understand is that this place right here where we're at, man, is for punishment. All right, we're supposed to be punished here in Babylon. All right, so Jeremiah chapter 13 and 21. It says, "What wilt thou?" "What wilt thou say when he shall punish thee? For thou hast taught them to be captains and as chief over thee. Shall not sorrows take thee as a woman in travail?" And come, man, we taught these people a lot of things in the ancient world. You know how to be over us, man. We taught them our ways, our customs, man. All right. So the Lord, man, all she doing, yo, man, the Lord is bad. So now what? They're captains over us. They rule over us. All right. That's how they know how to. That's how they know how to control us, man. Because we sit there, they do interviews on us and all that. They study us, and we teach them that shit, answering their questions. Look at how they studied Malcolm X. You know, asking them all these questions. Had interviews with your Huey Newtons. What you think they were doing, man? They was studying you, studying your people, and you was telling them everything. You know, your Martin Lucifer Kings, man, and dudes like that. All those men, man, that sat down and had interviews with him, all they doing, you had the FBI come sit down with Malcolm X and talk to him, try to offer him money and all that. You know, they was teaching. They was teaching. All he was doing was teaching them your ways, man, and they ain't even dig it. All right, but let's go to Jeremiah. Staying in Jeremiah, we're gonna go to chapter 44. All right, Jeremiah chapter 44 and 29. Uh, you wonder why you're punished, man. But you can't take your punishment. Just like I always say, like a lot of those rappers and entertainers, they couldn't take their punishment, so they wanted to be living in luxury. But hey, man, you had to sell out, and you're being tormented because you are not you are not. Oh, Salakia 14, 44 and 29. I'm tripping. Jeremiah 44. But yeah, kind of like I was saying, that you're not their people, man. So they're going to treat you as such, as a slave. You got a slave for that money they give you. Do all types of embarrassing things, man. You know, because that's what they look at you as property. That's all you are to them. You're a fucking joke. And you dudes that go to the army, man, you tripping. All right. I believe this is it. What I wanted. Just bear with me. All right. This is not kind of what I want, but I'm gonna read it anyway because it's actually a good one. All right, because this is what they did to us. All right, so this is Jared. Oh, Salat. Yo, forgive me, man. I'm sitting here in the Dutch 44 and 29, man. Damn. Jeremiah chapter 44 and 29. I'm running my mouth trying to find the scriptures. All right, so this is Jeremiah 44 and 29. Here we go. All right, come. It says, and this shall be a sign unto you, saith Yahweh, that I will punish you in this place, that ye may know that my words shall surely stand against you for evil. And this place we're talking about right now, we're talking about America, this place that we're in. All right? Everything that we're telling you, you are the Israelites. You know, the Lord brought us here for a punishment. You know, all these things, man. We're telling you, and yo, for your evil deeds, that's the reason why these things are happening. All right, so that man, he doesn't understand that, and not just that, man. It's a lot of men that's like him, man. All right, it's a lot of men that's like him that has no clue what's going on, man, and that's sad. So let's hop in here real quick. There's another one, Amos chapter 3 and verse 2, because we're being punished in this land. We were brought to this land for a punishment, not to prosper. All right. Matter of fact, check this out. We're going to start at verse 1. Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. It says, hear this word that Yahweh have spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. So if the Lord is going to punish us for all our iniquities, what we're in punishment now, don't you think that's going to flip on these other nations? Look what's going on now. All right, they're about to see, who the Lord really loves, man. All right, we know who He loves, and we're telling you. That's why we're going through these things. That's why that man, him complaining like that, like, yo, man, you want to complain? Don't hop on TikTok. Go to the Lord. Go to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Ba'Shem HaRachak Wadash. You know? So let's go to Proverbs chapter 24:19. Here we go, 24:19. All right, which reads, "Fret not thyself because of evil men, neither be thou envious of the wicked." All right, so to hell with what they have, because all those things are going to burn up, man. All the elements in America where they're staying at and all that is going to burn up. The schools that they go to is going to burn up, man. All right. So you supposed to be right now is the time to be calling on the Lord more and more. All right, and that dude, man, he got a beard on his face. You know that's a good thing. But now with that beard, you have to go and seek knowledge, man. Understand why you're going through the things that you're going through. Why you're not on the level that they are, because you wasn't brought here to be on that level. You were brought here to be on a low level to humble your ass. All right. So we're gonna hop in Psalm chapter 37 and start at verse 1. I'm gonna end it on in this chapter right here. All right. All right. It says, "Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity." All right, so check this out. It says, "For they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb," man. So, if you cut grass, once the grass is cut, it starts to wither away, turns brown because it lost all this. It's no more connected to the earth. It's cut off. So it's dead. It's going to die. All right, just like these heathens their kingdom is about to wither away, man, be cut off. It's about to be cut off and die and never grow again. All right, so this the grass is going to be cut and never come back. All right, our grass has been cut, but it's coming back, and guess what? Our grass is going to grow forever, because it's going to be our kingdom, a world without end. That grass is never going to die. All right, and that's what you have to understand. Okay, so I'm gonna read that again. It says, "For they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb." And look, what's going on with them in Ukraine now? Why would you be jealous or worry about them? Because they're here. Because their kingdom is being taken down. You know, Putin's on a mission to turn it back to the USSR, which all their kingdoms are going to go down. But they're fighting in vain. You know, they're fighting a losing war, man, and we're fighting a winning war. But our warfare is not carnal, man. It's all spiritual. All right. But it says, verse 3, it says, "Trust in Yahweh and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed." And the land, what's our land? The land that's that they live in now, which is about to be cleansed over there in Jerusalem, the city of peace. All right. It says, "Delight thyself also in Yahweh, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart." Con, and that's what we're about to get, man. When we get into our kingdom, whatever you need, it's going to be right there. A blink of an eye, man. So these things that these people have, I'm not even concerned with that. I used to get angry, like, man, Lord, then I had to think, like, yo, why am I getting mad? Let these people enjoy their kingdom, because it's falling. All right? They're at the end of it. They're scrambling. Why do you think all these wars is breaking out now? Why? Because Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahashim HaRachak Wadas is putting the spirit of war on them, man, for them to fight. Okay, verse 5, it says, "Commit thy way unto Yahweh, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass." See that? He shall bring it to pass. And we're committing our ways and what? Begging for our kingdom. And what? We're trusting, we're committing our way to Yahweh, man. By Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem HaRachak Kodash. All right? It says, "And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light." Okay, "And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Rest in Yahweh and wait patiently on him." All right, hold on. Let's get patience. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, means to suffer in this text. All right, so let's get that. So it's not going to be, oh, you're going to just sit here. Nah, man. Here we go. Yup, come on. Let's get it, man. Strong's H 2342. Hul.
Hul.
It says
And the form just below that, Hil. Hil.
It says to twist, whirl, dance, wither, fear, tremble, travail, be in anguish, be pained. All right? So all those things, man, that's what man, listen, like when you want something so bad, like say you guys the bathroom, you get that bathroom dance. You know, you rocking back and forth, because you're not comfortable, man. You gotta get that, you gotta use that restroom to get that stuff up out of you. Okay? It says to dance, to twist, whether to whirl about, to dance, to whether and travail with, bear, bring forth, to wait anxiously. All right, and are not we waiting anxiously for our kingdom? It says to be with wrath, be made to bear, to be brought forth, to be born. All right, here we go. With the suffering torture, to wait longingly. All right, to be distressed, and that's where we are right now, man. That's what patience is, waiting patiently. All right, that's nothing sweet. All right, because you're going through it. All right, so verse 7, it says, rest in Yahweh and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Esau, Edom. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. All right, and that's what these people want us to do, man. That's why, I'm gonna probably do a swift one on Kanye West because that dude has been set up, man. They trying to make us look bad. All right. So now you got all these other people in LA. Man, I ain't even gonna speak on that right now in this lesson. That's another topic I don't want to get off of this one. All right. It says, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon Yahweh, they shall inherit the earth. All right. So that's why we're not concerned about what these damn devils have, man. All right, it says, for yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. All right, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. So you're going to think about it. Damn, these devils ruling, they doing this right now. Let them enjoy their kingdom, man. It's falling. You can see it. All right, verse 11. I'm ending with this. It says, but the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. All right? We shall delight ourselves in the abundance of peace because that peace is coming. So with that, I pray that this lesson was edifying. I pray that you got something out of it. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Arachakodash, the one to the apostle, elders of the great millstone, Shalom to the elect. So the next lesson, I'm going to say Mawafel, Baba Bar, Kwam Yasharala. We almost out of here. Shalom.